everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded any videos, but I have been working on a botanical journal and I've been recording, but I haven't uploaded anything yet because it's for someone that might watch this channel and I want it to be a surprise. So when it's finished I will have a whole series to upload. In the meantime, I'm showing you another project that I've been doing. I got a bit sidetracked. I saw the kit by Artymaze called Winter's Tale, and I've always wanted to buy that kit and use it. It's quite popular among junk journalers, and so I bought it now and I started working on a snail mail and using a brown envelope, but it turned out into a proper journal actually. So it's a one signature journal, and it isn't very large because this couldn't bulk out a lot more, because then this flap that goes around it wouldn't be able to close, and it's actually coming up a bit here, but I don't mind it how it turned out. So I put Pretty Papers by Artymaze on the cover as well. I will link her kit below, and then I used some papers from Roxycreations as well, some Teadyed papers, and I used labels and butterflies by Tracie from LoveJunkJournals. So I will link all the Etsy shops below if you want to check them out. And here's just a bow that, or a little knot that ties, and then it goes around twice, and I sewed it down here. So when you want to close this journal you have to press this down a bit, fold this over, and then tie this around twice, and then you can make your knot. So it's a bit of a tricky closure, but it works. And then there's the deer on the front, and I added a bit of interest by putting some sort of title here by using the words from the kit The Wonder of Winter, and I put it on some book page and some hemp and added some snowflakes. And here are some beads. Oh, and I wanted to tell you I'm making 2 more journals like this one. This is for my snail mail friend, but the other 2 I will put in my Etsy shop. So if you stay tuned and subscribe, you will see flip throughs from of those journals as well, and you will know when they will be up in my Etsy shop. And I might show you a bit of the process of making this as well. But now first a flip through of this finished one. So I put a pocket here in front, a little tag, and there's a truck beeping outside my house. I hope you don't mind. Here are some tickets from the kit, and I left these together and sewed with my sewing machine some holes, so you can tear them off and use them as you like. Large tag, some Teadyed music paper. Here's the beginning of the signature. So this is from Artymaze's Winter's Tale, and this paper is from Roxycreations shop, Teadyed papers. I think it's set 2, so he has 2 sets. but they go lovely together. This color is like exactly color in here. So, and I needed something to contrast a bit with all the blue, because there's a lot of blue in the kit. And these pockets are in the kit as well, and I just collaged a bit on them, did some sewing on pages. This is my own Teadyed paper, and I did some stamping of snowflakes. This is Italian straw paper that I also bought from Roxycreations. The tag here. And this was also in the kit, and I sewed around it. You could put some paper on under there. I left it empty. This is from Roxycreations kit as well. Large tag. And all these lovely images are from the Artymaze kit. I put the Tracie label here. Oh, I skipped a page. So I think it turned out so lovely how the colors of the Teadyed papers by Roxycreations matches this orangey color in the Wintertail kit. Some collaging here. Another pockets and tag. And did some sewing. This is the middle of the signature. There's another tag. I added some pieces of lace and fabric to go over the page a bit, so when you see the signature from all sides there are bits poking out. I love that look, and I would usually do that a bit more, but in this case it could only peek out a little bit, because otherwise again this closure wouldn't have worked. So I had to really limit myself with the amount of things that I put in here as well, and that was actually a good thing and a thing that I wanted, because I wanted to keep it a bit simple, so that I could finish it quite quickly. Here's an envelope that comes with the kit. There's some paper inside. I can't get it back in. Oh, there it goes. And I just paper clip that in. So this butterfly is from Tracie Fox from LoveJunkJournals. Small tag. Journal card. The last page. Here's a. Oh, I'm just be careful with that. So the paper clip is a bit too tight and it damages the paper sometimes. So what I do is I open them a bit up. I open them up a bit more, and then it still holds it in, but it doesn't damage the paper as much if you remove it. And then here there's some lace as well sewed to the page, and then this is the back. There's a belly band, and there is an envelope that's from the kit. And I printed another paper from the kit on the inside, so it would look pretty on the inside as well. And there's this small booklet, which was also in the kit, and this label is from LoveJunkJournals. And then at first I just wanted to put the envelope in and leave it like that, but this was in the kit as well, and I just was like this, and then I put some tea-dyed paper on the back and added the tab. And I just made this because I thought I would use it somewhere in a journal, but then it turned out quite big and I didn't like it on any page, so I just put it in the back. But it bulks it out a bit more, so it's not ideal, but I will give it to her anyway. But I'm thinking I don't want to add that part in the other journals that I want to make. And also I find that the strings on the tags, these laces, are bulking out the pages as well, so yeah, it will do, but it's not ideal because when I close it I want to be able to fold this over and close the journal. But I'm happy with it, how it turned out overall. So I will just close this up really quickly, and then I will show you how I made this, because I have 2 other journals prepared. So I have the envelopes folded, and then I have a signature here, and all the pages in here are well, I used all the pages that were in the Winter Tale kit by Artymaze, so I used them all in every journal, in every signature, but in a different way, because I printed other papers on the back, like I mixed it up differently, and then I mixed it with other papers from Roxycreations. Like the tea-dyed papers are a bit different, like this one wasn't in a journal that I showed you before. And then I also chose a different front page and a different page to put on the cover. So I will use these birds here, and those birds, this was one page like this, and I cut it down to size, and I won't, so I will make something out of this in this journal, but I haven't used that page in the signature as well. So so here, for example, I use this one. I will use this one for the cover, and I like it's in here on the front page, but it won't repeat in the signature. So this signature begins with another page. So I hope that makes sense. And I combined it with my tea-dyed papers and different papers from Roxycreations and straw paper. So yeah, each journal will be slightly different, although it will use the same amount of pages and same amount of things from the kit. So what I did is I printed these out a bit smaller than an A4 size, like this. It had a border around it. When I print in high quality, my printer adds that border, and I don't mind, because I don't mind it to be a bit smaller, my pages. So I measured my envelope according to the pages, because this brown envelope is actually a bit bigger. Let me show you. So you can see that I took off quite a bit from the top here. So I just measured according my pages what I needed, and how I wanted it to look. So I will start decorating the cover first, I think, and then the inside, and then I need to make pockets on this side and a belly band in the back, because I'm going to make it the same way as this one. I'm not going to think out all those elements again. I will just do something similar, but the order of the pictures might be different, like I said, with the signatures. So yes, I will just start with one, I think. I'm also not sure if I will only show you one, and how much of the process I'm actually I will show you exactly, because some of it I might do off camera, or I might do the two on camera. I don't know. We'll see.